Welcome to First Gear. I'm your host, David Fedor. We're here today at Smail Ford, going to review and test drive a vehicle. The way we like to do that here on First Gear is by getting in, pushing the buttons, looking at all the special features. We want to see the interior, see the exterior, go on a test drive. It's going to be fun because today we have a 2017 Ford Escape. This is First Gear. Let's go. All right, so before we jump in, take a test drive or look at the inside, we like to do one lap around the exterior to take a look at that. Obviously, right up at the front, nice sized, strong grille. We got the fog lights and nice impressive headlights here. On the driver's side, we could see these badging accents, the mirrors, very nice. We have the entry, the smart entry here, but then also we have your codes on the door, so you can put in your keypad just in case your key fob isn't handy or isn't with you. Very nice, strong looking vehicle, nice size as well. Take a look at this back, take a look about how big. Can't wait to go in there, check out the cargo. We have the Escape and the titanium badging. At the bottom, we have the dual exhaust and the different color of the bumper back there. Gas access on the passenger side of the vehicle. And up here on the top of the roof here, we have these roof racks. Again, look at the sparkling color of that magnetic metallic, it's called. Very impressive looking color. Very awesome outside. Loving it. Let's take a look underneath this hood. All right. So as you take a good look at the engine, I'm going to pull up some stats and read them off to you. As you can see, it's a 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine, 22 miles per gallon city, 28 miles per gallon highway, 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine, 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift 4-wheel drive. Very awesome looking. Let's take a look at the inside. All right. Oh, wow. Awesome. Before we get too deep in here, oh man, look at that. All right, before we get too deep in here, let's take a look at the doors first. So come on around this side. All right, so we have the two-tone doors with the darker and then the what's called light stone. So we have the locks and looks like some settings here for the different passengers, the different drivers. We've got your handles on the side to open up and your window controls, window locks, and your mirror controls. Got a speaker built in, and then also looks like a cup holder right in the door there, a nice compartment. If we come inside, before we go up here, I want to take a look down here. There's a tray right here next to the driver's seat, which is pretty sweet. Looks like you could maybe store some things or it could catch things if they're down here. And while we're down here as well, let's take a look at these seat controls. We have your tilt, your controls for going forward and backwards, and then also looks like some more tilt and back support here as well. So that's pretty sweet. As we're working our way up, taking a look at the wheel, we have a lot going on. This is an awesome looking dashboard. A lot of fun, almost like a cockpit. We got so many places. If we're looking here on the left side, we can see your light controls, the brightness of your dashboard. Taking a look at, looks like that's the release, the hatch on the back. We have the ventilation up here where you can control. Also very nice sized, and I like the trim. Working our way across the front, we have all your gauges, all your temperature gauges, fuel gauges, the speedometer. Everything looks nice up there, and it looks like there's another part here that once we get started will light up. In fact, I'm just gonna start the car right now. You can see everything light up. And we have passenger door jar, okay, driver door jar. Wow, lots of stats right here in the middle that you could cycle through. If we pull back and take a look at the steering wheel, I'm controlling all of that with these controls on the left. And then it looks like some cruise controls here as well, and your telephone controls on the right. Steering wheel itself, very nice, This one has a leather wrapped steering wheel. Nice stitching here. The horn, nice sounding horn. We have your light controls, wiper controls, and it looks like some shifter paddles back here as well. So a lot of fun going on. Telescoping and tilt. Awesome. Let's work our way over here and take a look at this center console. Center console looks awesome. We have the ventilation built around the sides, and it got this little shade here so it blocks the light for you. You could see your screen. We got your Harry Styles up there. Looks like you could pair your device so you could add your phone and cycle through at the bottom here. Oh, that's volume. We don't have the rights to any of One Direction's things, so we can't play that. But yeah, we have different, is this touchscreen? It is. So you could touch at the bottom there and have all your settings and all your things ready to go. So that's pretty great. Working our way down, we could see your ventilation controls. So everything, and this is pretty neat. I haven't seen this before. It actually has a guy or a gal. Actually has a diagram of where the air is hitting you. And you can see here we have heated seats with the titanium trim. And your air conditioning controls for both the driver and the passenger. So it looks like we have dual zones. Working our way down, we have USB input, 12 volt input, a nice little compartment there, and then two smaller compartments so that you could put things like your phone. Fits very nicely in there. Cup holders and your parking brake. It looks like we have an electronic parking brake now. So instead of that giant gear, the giant pullback one, it's just a touch of a button. We have on the side of the gear shift, looks like we have a standard shift as well. So we have the automatic drive, and then you pop it back a little bit and you have the standard that you could use your paddle shifters for. We'll play around with that on the test drive. Another compartment, another place to put your phone. So obviously thinking a lot about all your cargo and what you're bringing. You could put it up here next to the charger. You could put it back here next to the center console. This is nicely padded. We'll open it up, and just as I expected, we have another USB port, another 12 volt port in there as well. Nice deep console too. And you could see as you're coming up, if you're running a wire down to this to plug and charge your phone, you could have the wire coming out of here. This center console is going to close, but your wire still has a little bit of room to come out here, so you can plug it in. Keep it concealed so you don't have wires going crazy all over your interior like mine is. Two different openings here. Hit the one, and you have another center console, another smaller tray. So that tray's here. Has another, looks like you could put a pencil or a pen there. That's pretty sweet. And then you'll notice on the bottoms of all of these trays, there's a little lip that you could pull up and take out this part and keep all your crumbs and all the dirt that might accumulate with usage and just dump it out. So nice and easy, so nice and simple, keeping it clean. Pretty neat. Let's take a look at these seats now. You could already tell, and the way we saw up here, that these are heated seats as well. But this nice leather, light stone interior with the stitching, very nice design here on these chairs. They're very comfortable. They hold you and cup you very well with these, like the captain's chair sides. Also, on the passenger side right here, we have a little pocket. So that's pretty neat. Headrest opens and closes as they do. And then on the bottom on the side here, passenger side also has electronic controls to move your seat up and forward. Looks like this one goes your recline, and then this one, you could see it's almost like the seat is breathing. You could increase that back support for your longer road trips. So can't be simpler, can't be easier. Both the driver and passenger have electronic controls for these seats. It's pretty sweet. We're seeing down here, I see, Brian, you discovered this netting down on the side of the center console. That is pretty neat. And working our way up, we see the nice shiny part of the dashboard. Glove compartment opens up, and we have a nice sized glove compartment, and it looks like there's a tray up here as well. It's ridiculously cool. So you could have all your things kept nice. As we're working our way up, we take a look at this console here. Nice for your glasses. If you have your sunglasses, you want to store them there. And we have your lights. Since we're running right now, we have the doors open. Those are open, but looks like you could push them to have the different settings. Then looks like receiver for your telephone and things like that. Let's take a look at the mirrors. Wind is doing a number on my hair, and they are also telescoping. So that's pretty sweet. And look, I discovered something here too. On the visor, we have 3 little buttons for your garage doors. So instead of needing that big bulky clip thing there that always gets in the way when you're trying to check your mirror or just use it to block the sun, you have the programmable garage door openers right there. It's pretty sweet. So awesome. Lots going on out here. Lots of fun, awesome things. Let's take a look at that second row. Let's take a look at that back seat. Let's take a look at the back seat. Wow. All right. Very spacious, very nice big back seat. Door very similar to the one up front with the handle, just the controls for the one window here. And you have access, or I'm sorry, a cup holder right there, speaker built in. Working our way inside. Very nice, same leather as the front seats. Obviously a little different shaping, but you still have the same style with the stitching and the light stone interior. Looks very nice. On the back of both the passenger and the driver's seat, you have the pocket, and it looks like some more outlets. Oh no, that's an actual 150 watt AC 110 volt 60 high volts actual plug back here. So you could have the plug, your ventilation, your people in the back could still charge and feel comfortable and nice. But a lot of room. Very nice. I'm 6'3". I was sitting very comfortably up front driving as a 6'3" driver, 6'3" passenger in the back. I have plenty of leg room in the back, plenty of headroom back here. Very nice, very much comfortable back here. Center console pulls down here, has some cup holders available for the passengers in the back. And then these seats, or these headrests, go up. Actually, they fold down. You know what? Looks like they fold down because the whole seats probably fold down as well. Looks like there's a lever on the side right here. Is there one over there as well, Brian? Yeah? All right, so we're just gonna pull the lever. Wow, that folds down without any problem at all and opens up to reveal all this cargo area, all this cargo space. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Folding very flat, very effortlessly, and then just as easy to lift them up. So, very cool. Let's go check out that back. All right, now I'm super excited because this Escape, the titanium, has one of my favorite features with this liftgate. Just simply wave your foot underneath and it lifts your liftgate up. So cool. There's a button here. If you wanted to close it, you push that button and it closes it as well. You can see the backup camera back here. And then down here, if you don't want to use the kick, you could just push right there there's a simple button in there, and that lifts up as well. And it'll lift it up for you, so no more straining to pull it up. Or if you have your hands full of groceries or plants, you could just come back and do the kick, and it'll open up for you. You can see all this area, so much room. We still have that second row down. Lots of cargo area, lots of space. Looks like we have the subwoofer on the back here, and another 12-volt charger in the back, and some lights for you, so it could lighten up a little bit if we need to. Here where you could put some things if you don't want them rolling around. And this is nicely softly padded. And under here, nice sized spare, we have your tools. And then that cool thing back here has a Sony name on it. So in the comments section below, go ahead and fire off and talk about what that is. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. That thing. So, and then back here also, it's where you have your fuses. Wow, very cool. Can't ask for too much more. Let's get this thing on the road. All right, so we're in the parking lot now. We want to test this backup camera, and we could see it. Gives you a guide, and as you turn the wheel, it's going to show you where the car or where the vehicle is going to go. You can see that nice row of F-150s over there. We don't want to hit it. As we're getting closer, our backup sensors are beeping and telling us that we're close to the object that we're approaching. As we get closer, it's going to beep more and more, and now it's showing yellow because we're right on top of it. So awesome features like that showing us the backup camera. Obviously use your mirrors and use your vision as well. Nice acceleration. This is the 1.5 liter EcoBoost, right? This is the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine. It has a nice get up and go. We also know that there's a 2.0 liter on some of the other titanium levels and the other vehicles here. But right now, this feels pretty good. My first initial impressions, I'm sitting here surrounded by all this technology, has everything at my arm's reach, at my fingertips. And I feel like I'm sitting up a little higher. Definitely a comfortable sit. I have great sight lines. I can see everything very well in front of me. We're stopped here waiting to make this turn, and I can feel the engine turn off. That's that EcoBoost engine, so it's going to give you a little bit better fuel efficiency and fuel economy if you're sitting in traffic or sitting at a red light. And I was able to make that U-turn without any problems at all. So it's a little bit of, larger vehicle. It's an SUV, but it still has that decent turning radius. I'm gonna pop it down here, out of drive into the standard mode to test out these paddles. So you could see on the dashboard as I'm pushing the paddles, it's changing from S5 to S6. Now we're braking and coming to this red light, so now it's doing it on its own. But it gives you a little bit of control for those people who miss the standard shifting and things like that. You got the paddle shifters here to give you a little bit of options. Now, as I adjusted the mirrors, I see on the mirror itself little icons for blind spot monitoring. So if there's going to be cars passing us in the left lane and we necessarily can't see them, you can see the yellow dot lights up. As I put my turn signal on, that orange dot blinked. So that let us know, hey, there's a car coming up. Let's do it again. Boom. Car coming up in our blind spot. So now the car passed safely and I'm able to change lanes safely. There's a lot of tech here if you want to get in and play with all the features. We have all kinds of different safety and tech features here on this short test drive that we're doing today. We can't go through all of it, but I encourage you to come out. This is a very comfortable car. Like I can't right now get over how soft and how just comfortable and protected I feel. Like it has all these features right here at your fingertips, and everything fits like a glove. Very sporty feel, a very safe feel as well. So that's been our review and test drive of the 2017 Ford Escape Titanium. Awesome vehicle. If you need more information, check out smailford.com. You can always leave comments in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Be sure to like Smail Ford on Facebook, subscribe to our Smail Ford YouTube channel so you're up to date with all of our videos and special offers. This has been First Gear. Thanks for watching.